Namaste students, Khush Rao Bitia. I am JVN Dr. Meenakshi Maheshwari, Assistant Professor in Management Department in Jayoti Vidyapith Women's University, Jaipur. In today's session, we are going about discuss the business organization. In this subject, our first topic, business ethics. In this session, business ethics. What is business ethics? Business ethics is the study of appropriate business policies and practices regarding potential controversial subjects including corporate governance, insider trading, bribery, discrimination, corporate social responsibility, and fiduciary responsibility. The law often guides business ethics, but at other times, business ethics provide a basic guideline that business can choose to follow to gain public approval. Business ethics refers to implementing appropriate business policies and practices with regard to arguably controversial subject. Some issues that company upon a decision of ethics include corporate governance, insider trading, bribery, discrimination, social responsibility, and fiduciary responsibility. The law usually sets the tone for business ethics, providing a basic guideline that business can choose to follow gain public approval. Business ethics ensure that a certain basic level of trust exists between consumers and various forms of market participants with business. For example, a portfolio manager must give the same consideration to the portfolio of family member and small individual investors. These kind of practices ensure the public receive fair treatment. The concept of business ethics began in the 1960s as a corporation became more aware of a rising consumer-based society that show concern regarding the environment, social causes, the corporate responsibility. The increased focus on so-called social issue was a hallmark of the decade. Since that time period, the concept of business ethics has evolved. Business ethics goes beyond just a moral code of right and wrong. It attempts to recognize what companies must do legally whereas maintain a competitive advantage over the value over other value. Firms display business ethics in several ways. Important business ethics are meant to ensure level of trust between consumer and corporation, guaranteeing the public fair and equal treatment. Example of business ethics. Here are a few examples of business ethics at work as corporation attempt to balance marketing and social responsibility. For example, company sell kerosene with all natural ingredients. The marketing department want to use the all natural ingredient as a selling point, but it must temper enthusiasm for the product versus the law that govern labeling practices. Some competitors advertisement towards high fiber cereal that have the potential to reduce the risk of some type of cancer. The cereal company in question want to gain more market share, but the marketing department cannot make dubious health claim on cereal boxes without the risk of allegation and fines. Even though competitors with larger market share of the industry use shady labeling practices, that does not mean every manufacturer should engage in unethical behavior. For another example, consider the matter of quality control for a company that manufactures electronic component for computer server. These components must ship on time, or the manufacturer of the parts risk losing a lucrative contract. The quality control department discovers with a recent boom in business ethics comes a curious irony. The more intense the discipline becomes in business schools, the more and even off putting it appears actual manager, the more entrenched the discipline becomes in business school, the more revealing it appears to manager. Sign of the womb are everywhere. Over 500 business ethics courses are currently taught on American campus. Fully 90% of the nation's business schools now provide some kind of training in the area. There are more than 25 textbooks and in this field and 3 academic journals dedicated to the 3 topic. At least 16 business ethics research centers are now in operation, and both chair in business ethics have been established at Virginia, Minnesota, and number of other prominent business schools. And yet, I suspect that the field of business ethics is largely irrelevant for most managers. It is not that they are hostile to the idea of business ethics. Recently, survey suggests that over 3 quarters of America's major corporations are actively trying to build ethics into their organization. Manager would welcome concentrate assistance with primarily 2 kinds of ethical challenge. First, identifying ethical courses of action in difficult gray area situations. The problem is that the discipline of business ethics has yet to provide much concrete help to manager in either of these areas. And even business ethics sense it, one cannot help but notice how often business articles in the field lament a lack of direction or poor fit with the real ethical problem of real manager. Business ethics, where are we going? Ask one title. Is there no such thing as business ethics? Wonders another. My personal favorite put it, business ethics like nailing jello to a ball. What is the matter with business ethics? And more important, what can be done to make it right? The tax review had shed light on both questions. They point the gulf that exists between academic business ethics and professional management and suggest that business ethics themselves may be largely responsible for this gap. For too many business ethics have occupied a rarefied more high ground removed from the real concern and real world problem of the vast majority of managers. They have been too absolute notions of what it means for manager to be ethical with overly general criticism. Does it this mean the manager can safely dismiss the enterprises of business ethics? No. In the past year or two, a number of business ethics have been taking stock their field from within. So, what follows then is a guide to business ethics for perplexed managers, why it seems so relevant to their problem and how it can be made more useful in the future. So, why should manager be ethical? To understand the gap between business ethics and the concern of most managers, it pays to recall how manager and management academy thought about business ethics before it became a formal discipline. Indeed, much of the research and writing in contemporary business ethics can be understood as a reaction to the way ethical issues usually were addressed at a business school, in particular to the traditional answer to the fundamental question, why should manager be ethical? Starting well before Woodward II in the 1960s and 1970s, the dominant approach to the moral dimension of business was a perspective that come to now as corporate social responsibility, known as CSR, largely reacting to neoclassical economics, which hold that the sole responsibility of business is to maximize its immediate bottom line subject to only the most minimal constraint of the law. Advocates of corporate social responsibility argue that ethical management requires more than merely following the dictates of the law, signal of the market, the two institutes that otherwise guide business behavior. Ethical management, the process of anticipating both the law and the market, and for sound business reason. For example, when a manager voluntarily undertakes socially responsible action beyond the way legal minimum required, they tend to the forestall punitive social regulation. As corporate school E. Merrick-Dow Jr. stated in 1932 Harvard Law Review article, the purpose of ethical management is to catch any new spirit and embody it in voluntary standard without waiting for legal compulsion, or as Berkeley professor more recently and being with ethical heads of the law. The social responsibility approach not only took an expansive view of the law but also argued manager to take an expansive view of market. In the short term, ethical behavior may prove costly to a company bottom line, but according to the advocate of corporate social responsibility, ultimately the market will reward such behavior. In general, social responsibility deliberation will not lead management to decision different from those indicated by long range profit. Most managers were able to assimilate this response to the question why we ethical fairly easily understand Harding self-interest. Indeed, by now the tenet of corporate social responsibility have become conventional wisdom in managerial circle. Organizations like the business publish studies with title like Corporate Ethics, a prime business and top corporate executive regularly use of the logic of enlightenment in was one thing. However, for social responsibility advocate to provide a broad and appealing answer to the question why should manager be ethical, it was quite another to answer how can manager determine the ethical course in any particular situation and stick to it in the face of competitive pressure. To address this question, social responsibility advocate set out in the 1970 to create a brand new managerial discipline, business ethics. One idea was to bring expert in moral philosophy into the business school. Training in moral philosophy would give business ethics the analytical framework and conceptual tool necessary for making fine-grained ethical the appropriate course in difficult ethical situation. One retooled in management, the moral philosopher could apply their framework the day-to-day moral problems that managers face. However, things have not worked out quite the way traditional advocates of corporate social responsibility had hoped, largely because of their background in moral philosophy, a discipline that tends to place a high value on precisely those kind of experience and activities where self-interest does not rule. Many business ethics found the perfect of corporate social responsibility. As a result, they have spent a great deal of scholarly time and energy tearing down the social responsibility position in order to eradicate their own. So, business ethics is the ethical study of appropriate business policies and practices regarding potential controversially subject include corporate governance, insider training, bribery, discrimination, corporate social responsibility, and the law often guidance business ethics, but at other times business ethics provide a basic guideline that business can choose to follow to gain public approval. Business ethics refers to the implementing appropriate business policy and practices with regard to arguably controversially subject. Some issues that come up in a discussion of ethics include corporate governance, insider training, and bribery, discrimination, social responsibility. The law usually set the tone for business ethics, providing a basic guideline that business can choose to follow to gain public approval. In this session, important question asked in the examination: what is business ethics? Describe business ethics with example. Thank you. This session is powered by Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. If you have any queries, any questions, we will discuss in the problem solving. Thank you.